Hi, I'm Sherry McKay, and I'm leading my church in a transition from monocultural worship to multicultural worship. I've learned from my church that multicultural worship is not a goal to be achieved, but rather it's a lifestyle. I wanted to talk about that with you today. If the focus of multicultural worship is a to-do list, then the results are much less authentic and much less meaningful as a result. So if we change the focus so that the focus is on relationships and doing life with one another, multicultural connections are more authentic and the shared worship practices flow from those connections. For me, one of the ways that I've engaged in doing life with friends from other cultures is by inviting people to my house for Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is a tradition at my house where over the years I have invited friends and family over, and I noticed that the people around my table every year looked mostly like me. And so I knew that I needed to switch things up and change things up and invite people from different cultures. Sometimes we've invited immigrants from other countries to experience what an American Thanksgiving is like. And although we have some humble surroundings and sometimes not enough space, we get creative in figuring out a way to broaden the table. We take the table outside. We've had to do that. It's in my carport with tarps, which is not very glamorous, but we do get creative and try to dress it up as much as possible and bring some heaters in to make it more comfortable for everyone. And as a result, over the years, we've also had friends bring some wonderful, interesting dishes to Thanksgiving dinner for all of us to experience. So that's been really great. So these connections, they can open the door to receiving invitations from others into their homes, into their celebrations. And so one of the things I remember enjoying and experiencing is going to the baby naming ceremonies of some of my Nigerian friends. And let me tell you, I've learned some things just from being present at these celebrations. The women who are the mothers of the newborn baby are the ones who are providing the food and making all the food. So these women are like hardcore, amazing women. I admire them so much for being able to do that. What a cultural shift that is compared to what I'm accustomed to, where a brand new mom is encouraged to have rest and to relax, and other people come and do things for you. In this Nigerian culture, these ladies, even though they've just given birth, are practicing hospitality and providing for others as they celebrate the birth of this new baby into their family. So that was fantastic. Indian birthday parties. Some of my friends in my congregation have invited me over to their house to celebrate a birthday. A fun tradition that I've learned at those birthday parties is that you get to feed cake to the birthday person. And everyone at the party gets an opportunity to grab a fork and get a piece of cake and feed it to the birthday person, who ends up being very, very full at the end of the birthday party from all the birthday cake that they've been fed. A Korean friend's wedding. I have participated in a couple of those weddings, and most recently, I was just blessed by witnessing how important it is in that culture to honor the mother and father of the bride and groom, giving them the honor that's due for raising these young people up and sharing and making them so much a part of the ceremony. So that was a beautiful experience as well. When I was visiting some other Indian friends in their home, I discovered a brand new instrument that I had not been aware of before and enjoyed listening to the harmonium and singing some worship songs with sounds that were different for me, and that was a blessing as well. So it's out of these experiences, out of doing life, sharing life, celebrations together, whether it's ordinary or a special occasion, this is the fertile ground in which multicultural growth, faith community work comes out of. It's born in that kind of a soil, and it's a beautiful thing. So I just want to encourage you with some of those experiences. I'd love to hear about some of your experiences, what you have done to incorporate or make multicultural, cross-cultural work a lifestyle for you, and not just a to-do list of things to accomplish in your church so that you guys can, or that we could become multicultural. So feel free to share with those, and keep listening and watching this channel for more episodes of White Woman Worship Leader. Thank you.